All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Q&A. Hope everybody's staying warm if you've been affected by any of the weather that's coming in. And I'm ready for questions. Any questions you got? Any issues you're running into? You should be able to unmute yourself if you have questions, or if you would like, you can also raise your hand and I can call on you, whichever you prefer.
There's pros.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, what's happening? I have a
Hey.
question specifically. We jumped in today. I'm with First American for my credit card processing still. I called them. I have never actually received anything. The only thing I have ever received from them in like the 5 years or 6 or 7 years, however long we've been with you guys, is a statement for tax purposes, a 1099 or whatever. I've never seen any other statements or what my fees are, any of that stuff ever from them. So, talk to you guys. You guys said we need to call First American. That called them. They said they usually sell those contracts to other people, and they have no idea where my contract is. She said it's probably with Stripe or one of those other big companies. So I've really basically hit a wall. Nobody knows who actually owns my processing. Contacted you guys again to try to get some type of information about signing up with is it with Stripe? What do you guys use? What's the other one you guys are using now?
Yeah, well,
And nobody's gotten back
I
to
think
me.
my
So
internet's going out.
I've kind of sent out a couple
It's
messages
good.
to you guys and just kind of hit a wall there. So that's why I'm here today, just to kind of figure out how this is going to work for us so that I can actually get some ideas of what it's going to cost, like percentage wise, or you guys send a quote on what kind of rates we can get or how to handle that.
Sorry, I think my internet's cutting in and out for whatever reason. But I get the gist of what you're talking about. Um, I'm not sure why First American would tell you that they don't know who owns your contract because it, if you are with First American, I just looked it up. Everything is through them. They have all the information on your business, everything. They should be sending you monthly statements even. It's a very old processor way of doing things that they have set up. Um, Whereas with Stripe, Stripe doesn't send out statements because they don't generate statements and send them out. Everything is just digital for them. And for Stripe specifically, everything is routed through Smart. It's just the way that we have a contract with them, based on how we are the master account. Everybody else below us is a sub account. And in order to be part of our so you can use auto pay and do all the fun things with Stripe and Smart, you have to be underneath our master account. So if you just sign up through Stripe and create your own Stripe account, you can do that, but you won't have the ability to use auto pay and do all the main functionalities that Smart and Stripe are built for.
Right.
So I don't necessarily have a quote for you. We could probably talk. We can have a meeting or something later this week if you'd like to go over numbers and things like that. But as for First American, they should be able to give you all of the information because you you're the business owner. You can talk to them directly. That's one
Uh-huh.
of the perks that people like with working with First American is that they have a complete transparency with you to them. Like
Well, here's the
you could.
problem. I got the phone number to First American from you guys. I called them and they don't see my account. So, and she said the person that I talked to, which I got
Mhm.
handed off to her because she's the expert and where of whatever phone number I called, said that she can
Mhm.
find my account and they often sell them to other providers or something. So, uh, anyways, that's where we were at. So unless you have a different contact
That's
number for
super
them,
odd.
because I actually got it from you guys. You could see in my correspondence with you that that was provided to me.
So is the only thing that you're looking for is just your statements?
I've never seen a statement, not one statement ever. The only thing I've ever received from them, and I get them annually, is the 1099 for the tax reporting purposes.
You,
I've not,
well,
I don't even know, I wouldn't even know how to log into their account. They obviously can't tell me either because they can't find my account. I
well,
can tell you that
I'll,
every month they get paid. So I can tell you that. So and I get my money deposited. Those things
uh,
are
yeah, I'll take a look at your ticket. I can see it. If you have a First American account on Smart through us, I can see your First American account. So I
Okay.
can take a look for you. Yeah, just shoot a ticket and then attention it to Chris, Chris, and then I'll take a look at it myself.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And then can Tyler
Yeah,
just
we
one
should,
more question that's not about credit card processing?
all good. Yeah.
Okay. Our other process question is when we have a client that has, let's say, some beads or whatever that we're worried about, we send them a text that says, are you going to okay this? These are the risks involved in cleaning this. How do we make that note so we know that the customer's been contacted about that item the next time it comes in?
Oh, so you're wanting almost like a permanent note?
Yeah, just on that item. Is there a way to do that?
I guess the only thing that I'm thinking of is you could do a permanent special care after they've done it. Because you guys heat seal, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So putting a
I
permanent
see.
special care of um,
That makes sense. You can put a
you'd probably want to
title.
do two different ones, right?
Yeah. My daughter's going to finish
So
this call with you because I have to take this phone call. So it's
okay,
about dry cleaning machine. Okay, thank you.
all good, all good. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
So what I've been
so
doing is adding it to the description of the garment.
mhm,
And I think that works as well. Like if I add in the description, it'll stay there no matter how many times it comes in. But I just wanted to know if
mhm.
it's like another way of doing it.
Yeah, so that will work. Definitely. The only other way that I could think of would be doing a special care that would be permanent. So that way it pops up and it's clearly labeled that they've already accepted terms of use or however you're doing it, or
Created.
accepted. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah, and just have them. Yeah, yeah. And so you could probably do two of them, or you would do one where it's like still waiting for them to accept it, and then the one I would say has already accepted it. Most people just have them do it each time that it would come in if it's going to come in multiple times. But I see where you're going with it.
Right. Yeah, we've had several customers get like annoyed that we keep asking them. So, yeah, we just wanted a way to do and I mean the description works, but it's just better to have
Yeah.
that other way. So thank you. That was our question.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks. All right. We'll go to John.
Hi, good afternoon. So yeah, I already asked this question to Chris, and so but I just wanted some clarification. Um, when we get the barcodes from the conveyor section of the settings, so is it possible to, so this is again for kind of like the locker setup that we're trying to do through the conveyors, and then when we generate the barcodes. Is there a way, in terms of visibility and layout, is there a way to make those barcodes larger or easier for the customer to scan, as well as kind of like, you know, how there's a locker code underneath the barcode? Is there a way to make that bigger or kind of locate that in a different area, maybe above the barcode to kind of make it more visible to the customer? And I think Chris, he mentioned a workaround where you put the barcodes and the codes like into an Excel sheet and possibly make it bigger. Is that is that really the only way to um make it bigger, essentially?
Yeah, so basically in Smart, the default because we use we have the two default labels, which is 60 and I think 67, based off of the Avery labels.
Uh-huh.
So the only way, like if you go to the Avery website
Uh-huh.
to do those barcodes and kind of like customize them, move them around, and kind of
Hmm.
resize like what you want, you'll have to import the barcodes, right? And the best way to import the barcodes is through the Excel sheet. Otherwise, what you'll end up doing is having to do it one by
Hmm.
one on the Avery website. So the easiest thing to do is to basically have like column A as all the like titles or the headers like 1 through
Hmm.
10 or whatever the case may be, and then column B would be the actual barcode number, so LK100 or whatever those numbers look like.
Hmm.
And then once you import into Avery, you only have to customize the first one, and then it will auto customize every other one of those barcodes on the Excel sheet for you.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So the so yeah, so as long as you go through the Avery website to do it, you can do it. It is possible. And
Uh-huh.
if you already have like if we've already set up all the barcode numbers and stuff like that, so when you
Right.
do the export and send it to me, I can just export the Excel sheet, and then we can drop it into Avery. It's not that
Gotcha.
it's not too crazy.
Mm-hmm. And in that same with that same method, you'll be able to change the size of the barcodes too.
Exactly,
Gotcha.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
and you can pick which labels you want to print them
Uh-huh.
out on, which size the labels are going to be, et cetera, et cetera. So you
Gotcha.
got a lot more work room.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, cool. I had a second parter. So I think I also asked you this, Chris, but I forgot if you addressed it or not. In the customer order kind of web page, after they get the link, they click on the link, it brings them to the order page, where they scan the barcode. On that page, it says like you have the option to scan the barcode or enter the barcode manually. So like, is there any way to change the wording of enter barcode manually? Just we're like kind of trying to think ahead and putting ourselves in the customer's shoes and seeing like we're thinking maybe customers might get a little confused in terms of that like wording. Maybe they'll just think it's just the locker number that they have to put in and not the actual kind of barcode number. So like,
Yeah,
is there any way to like kind of like change the wording a bit on that page?
no, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think we don't have anything built in like in the settings, but if you
Mm-hmm.
tell me which wording you're trying to use, I can run
Mm-hmm.
that through one of my front end developers and see if we can just change it.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Sounds good. And sorry, just one last question. You mentioned from a delivery perspective from the driver when they, after when they finish the order, they deliver the locker order back to the locker. You said the driver has to scan the barcode as well as a second barcode. Did I get that correctly?
Well, not. I mean, well, they do. They scan two barcodes, right? The first one being the locker barcode, and
Mm-hmm.
then the second one is they're just scanning the bags that they're dropping off. So whatever yep,
Okay, the bag itself.
yep.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought I was missing something with that second barcode. Okay. Cool. Okay, that makes sense. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, other questions? And if you joined a little late, you can unmute yourself on your own to ask questions if you'd like.
Hey,
Hey,
Tyler.
Brian.
Hey, just real quick. I know we were talking, I think last week or the week before, about optimized routes. And we did them last week. And the big, I guess, the thing that stopped us from doing them is there's no route numbers on the invoices. So
Mm,
it caused a lot of confusion for us. We misdelivered something because it was Harvey Smith versus Hayden Smith, and it got confusing. So I know we talked
oh,
about it, but just to let you know, there's not delivery numbers or delivery customers route number or stop numbers on them.
okay, gotcha. All right, well, I'm sorry that didn't work out for you. All right, I guess other questions?
Hey, Tyler, Mark, can you hear me?
Hey, yep, I hear you.
Just wanted to tell you guys that I love the new app. After I switched over, there was so many things fixed for me. Um, Great job, everybody. I mean, that thing is working. I mean, it's never perfect, but it's working a lot better than the other one. So just wanted to thank you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. And then, of
All
course, if you ever
the
have issues or questions about things that that come up while you're using it, definitely let us know.
Yeah, the maps, the communication, everything that I was struggling with on the older one just is a lot better on this one. And I love seeing the map view because sometimes I need to switch the route around, and it just lets me do that on the fly. I really like that feature.
Yeah, and there's even an area that you can switch it just from running from like some people run their routes backwards or list it backwards. That's the way they like it. And there's a button that we added in there for it, so it'll just automatically switch it around for you. Pretty neat. Yeah. All right. Other
Hey,
questions? Oh,
wait,
Brian. Yeah.
yeah, sorry, coming back on here.
All good.
And maybe I misheard, but are we saying we can look at the overview map from the new app, like the
Yeah.
delivery map? Like you can. Okay. All right. I did not know that. That would be
Yeah. I think there's a
it
button
will
that
be
says
super
map
helpful.
view, if I remember correctly. Maybe
All right,
George
I
has
will.
it pulled up. He can talk about it. I'm trying to get it loaded up. I'm
Can
not
you hear
sure if it
me?
will let me. Yep, I hear you.
Okay, yeah. So you got to just play around with it when you're in the manifest view. At the bottom, there's a little arrow that says like menu for more options, and that
Yep,
is the only place that the
we have
map
it.
view shows up.
Got it.
And that's yeah, on the fly. I like to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of little features in there that I just find useful, helpful. It hasn't really been buggy, so I'm pushing it. I'm liking it.
We've done it before. The reverse, I think, is really helpful as well. We do that quite a bit. I just didn't know about the map view. So,
Yeah, I just looked at yeah, so you hit that up arrow on the manifest and then it'll show map view pretty close to the reorder button. All right, other questions?
Tyler, I got one. All right. The getting close to your subscription fulfillment notification, is that in the queue somewhere still?
I'll need to check on it. I don't think it's queued up yet. I'll check to see what the progress is on that or see if it is going to go through.
Okay. And changing dollars to pounds on the client view for
Oh, for
wash and fold subscription.
yeah, I think that one's been in the works for a while. I think they're trying to do a bigger overhaul with that, so that one might take a little bit longer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, awesome. All right, other questions?
Hi, Tyler. Kathy
Hey,
Benzinger.
hey Kathy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right?
So this morning on DLI's peer-to-peer, the subject of gift cards came up. And Jen from Snappy Cleaners and I have been trying to get gift cards for our customers because they've been asking for them. And so we kind of found that you guys do offer them. We have to get them directly through you, which is fine. But someone said they only come in black and white, and that sounded bizarre to me.
Yeah, we do only do black and white.
Why?
I believe it's the type of printer we have, um, or it's either the cost of the ink, something like that. Um, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that we only do black and white.
And we can't get them anywhere else other than from you in order for the system to be able to read them?
Oh no, you can get it from anywhere. You just have to make sure that the barcode label is code 128.
Okay, so this is new information. The barcode, say that again.
The barcode has to be code 128.
And any printer that prints gift cards with barcodes will know what code 128 is?
Yeah, they should.
Okay. All right. So I can go and order them anywhere, get them in color, and just
hmm
tell the printer that I need 128 and they should be compatible.
Yeah, they should be compatible. The one thing that I would be just to note that it's going to work like a heat seal. So you need to make sure that it kind of runs with your heat seal numbers, or at least you're aware of the sequence that you put in there. If that makes sense.
No, no. Hang on here. I have a barcode. Does the barcode have to start with 128 too?
No. The barcode type, like barcodes have their own language.
Yes, they
It's
do.
different, right? Right. So the code for the barcodes are 128. It doesn't have to
Okay.
start with 128. 128 doesn't have to be in it. Just the barcode type has to be 128.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay. So the
yeah,
barcode, the labels that we put in our clothes are code 128 too.
right. Yep, exactly.
Okay. So if the gift card is also code 128, then we can get them wherever we want.
Right. Yep. You just have to make sure that the numbers that the barcode is going to match. So you know how each heat seal has a different sequence number on it, right?
Right?
So you just need to like be mindful of your barcode sequence that you have for your heat seals, because if you create them that are all starting with 1000, well, people already have barcodes or clothes that are assigned that number. It's going to be conflicting as soon as you try to scan
So
it
the
into
gift
Smart.
card has to be completely different from any barcodes that we're using for our clothing.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. All right. And then so you print those, the ones that you use, you print them in-house? Is that why
Yeah.
you can only get them black and white?
Yeah. Yep. We print and create them in-house. Yep.
Okay, all right. Maybe you guys should look into getting some colored ink. Make it a lot
Uh,
easier for all of us.
I
Yeah.
could talk to them about it just to see if they have more information on it
I
to
mean, the
see
only
why
reason
they.
I say that
I'll
is
have some
because
purple.
Spot was all over that this morning. Like Spot was like, "Oh, we've been doing gift cards forever, and you can get them wherever you want," and blah blah blah. So it was
Mhm.
kind of like they were using that as an edge, and I'm kind of protective of you guys, and if it's just some colored ink that's kind of holding that back, it kind of doesn't make sense from my perspective, anyways.
Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing to remember when it comes to gift cards is that you're going to make it as an item type inside of Smart. You make it as an item type. You're going to assign that item type a barcode, and then it's going to be a gift card for whoever they, you know, it's going to work
Okay,
just like a normal item as if it was a shirt inside of Smart.
got it. So they have to scan it, put in the dollar amount when
Yep.
they
Yeah.
scan it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, and then they can go ahead and give it to the customer,
Yeah. The customer's going to have to pay for it,
right?
of course. Going to have to pay for it, and then the customer can do whatever they want with it. Whenever they come back in, or say they give it to somebody.
Right, they give it
Um,
to somebody like a
yep.
basket or something like that. Then what do you do?
Yeah, so then whenever that person comes in, you scan it and it says, "Oh, this is a gift card worth this amount of money." Claim it, and that's it.
So usually when I have an item type though, it's assigned to a customer. I need this item type to not be assigned to a customer because it's going in a gift basket.
Right, yeah. So in the item type creation, whenever you're creating a gift card, there's a section for it to list it as a gift card. So I believe it's under retail, a retail category. You select
Okay.
that, and then you make sure that it's selected as a gift card.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Whew. I don't know that I completely understand, but I'll give this to
yeah,
somebody that
well,
might.
yeah, well,
Thank you.
technically the item type is a retail item. So if you like create a new order and go under retail and hit gift card, it's just going to tell you to scan the gift card barcode and then enter amount that it's worth. And then whoever pays for it, but anyone can use it.
Got it. Have you used do you use gift cards, Chris?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Do you use them through Smart or did you get them from somewhere else?
Well, I work for Smart.
Well, thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that before you got in too deep.
Are they is there a way to refill these, or is this just, Chris, you just mentioned that we have to type in the amount. So can't we just create a barcode for a specific amount? It's like a cash credit to an account, right? And are they refillable?
Yeah, so technically, right, if a customer wants to refill that same gift card or that item, you should be able to do that, right? However, if you're talking about kind of a giveaway of some sort or just giving gift cards out, in Smart, a gift card is actual cash, right? So it has to be paid for some way. So the system doesn't allow you to um pay it without some form of payment. So sometimes people have like these gift card accounts where they go in and create a bunch of gift cards and pay them out through like a promotion for free or whatever it is so they can hand them out, but they have to be paid for some type of way.
Got it. That was another
Yeah.
good because that would have been a big glitch because we were like, we can't do this. We don't have the money. We're giving it away. We're not charging someone for it. So
Exactly.
good to know.
So we set up an account called Gift Card Donation, a
Okay.
customer called Gift Card Donations. And then we pay it out using online payments, which is EFT. So when it shows up on the report, we know that we don't have that money. So it's not showing up as short. I never tried doing it as free. If I could try that, if we could do that, then that would make it a bit easier. But we are having a bit of trouble with those gift cards when they get reassigned on the reports. And Chris was going to look into that. I mentioned it like before Christmas, I think, that it was causing a little bit of an issue with the gift card report, but not that big of an issue. And so basically, we have the gift card donation account. We go into retail, we put in $100, $50, $25, whatever, and then we pay for that using a payment method. So you're going to be short that cash. So that's why we use the online payments because that's our EFTs, and we know that it kind of jumps out at us when we see that because it's mostly just our AR customers that pay EFT.
And Michelle, do you get your cards from Smart too, or have you gotten them from somewhere else using code 128?
We were using Spot for 15 years or so, and we bought the cards then through Cardex or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And they print up sleeves that you can put the colored sleeves that you can put them in, colored cards that you can put them in. And then we still have a stock of them because we don't really go through a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
So we're still using them, and they were in the right. So basically, they'll send whoever you use should send you a proof, and you scan that barcode. And like our barcodes are fairly long, so they're not going to be confused at all with heat seal barcode, because heat seals are only like 8 or 9 long, and these gift cards are like 15 characters
15.
long or something like that. I'm not sure the exact number. I'd have to count them.
Right.
But yeah, so that's what
Okay.
we did. So we were able to design a nice little card with our logo
Uh-huh.
on the one side, and then on the back the other so it's just a barcode that reads. It's not a swipe card, not metallic. It's just a barcode. But yeah, and then we were able
Okay.
to do nice cardboard sleeves that fold, and you can put the card in and that sort of stuff
And what
with
company
them.
did you use for that?
I think it was Cardex.
Okay. Nope, that's good. That's close enough. Thank you.
It's whoever. I don't know whether I found them through Smart or through Spot, or whether I found them online.
Okay.
I think we did used to use them. We used to recommend them. I I mean, we used to send it out because we know a lot of other customers were using it at the time, but that was a few years ago. Um, I haven't, once we start doing in-house cards, we haven't had to, but if you do ask for color or something, we still recommend them. I just don't know if we have the same point of contact for the company or not.
That's
But
okay.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, we've been with we bought ours probably like 15 or probably 10 years ago. So um I don't remember like who we use them for. But yeah, it was someone down in the States, and we're up in Canada.
Okay. No, that's very helpful, everybody. Thank you for that.
All right, very good. Did you have other questions, Kathy?
No, that's all the trouble I'm going to stir up for today.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. Michelle, did you have other questions?
Yeah, so we had a bit of an issue, and it has to do with I think some people updated some settings that affect the rules where it takes the order to the special arms. So it was basically folded. So they
Oh, was
changed
this?
some descriptions,
I think I
and
remember hearing about this. Yeah.
so none of those garments went off the special arm. So none of them got folded. So the customer was rather upset. So what's the like if how can we update an invoice and then have it recognize the splitting rules?
So I think there was other play involved in this. Remember you and I were on a meeting with Lindley.
No, this
Um,
was a different customer altogether.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it had
yep.
had nothing to do with that. Nothing. That one had everything going off the arm because we left a splitting rule in there that had no special attention. So everything went off the special arm. The production was not happy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you, Lindley, and I were in a meeting, and you had a splitting rule that had HH fold on it. What I'm thinking happened, I don't have any proof, so this is just a thought, but because that was already on there, but I thought had Lindley had just created a brand new special care. I think she may have edited one, not realizing that it was part of something. And so because it was already attached to one of the splitting rules, it just changed it. Well, we associated that with a preference, which then pulled everything off or split it incorrectly. And that's when we went down that whole rabbit hole of why is the splitting wrong? Things aren't working
Yeah,
correctly. And
but
so
I
then
think
we removed
did
it
yeah
so that
we
way
did that
nothing
like
was on there.
Wednesday. We did that
Yeah.
Tuesday night, Wednesday. This order was
Mhm.
detailed on Thursday.
Yeah,
So
I don't think we fixed it until
it was fixed by then.
Thursday or Friday.
No, we fixed it Wednesday night, and then because I think we did it because I know Alana was off Thursday and Friday, and it was Wednesday night that we caught it and fixed it. So it was I know it was fixed Wednesday because we knew that we were going to have a problem with Brampton orders, and that goes out on Wednesday. So this was done on Thursday. So this is just this customer had some shirts that were detailed as dry cleaning shirts instead of laundered shirts. They created the order, they closed the order, then they went in and updated the descriptions correctly, but it ignored the fold and didn't send it off the special alarm.
They closed the order, then went back and edited it to change
Yeah.
what was on it. That's a problem.
Right. Now, is there
It
a
doesn't
way to,
reassign the rule after you have to have everything correct when you close the order. If you do that before that, MP does not recognize the changes.
even if you reset the order first and then update the items and then
Well,
close it again?
well, that might. So, is it still happening, or is it just happening for that day?
No, this has nothing to do with that day. This happened after the day after it was resolved. This was a new order a day later. So nothing of his came
No,
off the arm, and it should have because it was folded. And
no.
other
What I
people's
mean,
folded stuff is coming off the arm.
no. What I mean is like, is it happening currently as of today?
Yes, because the stuff was delivered today and it was all wrong.
We can take a look at it. There's a couple of things that happened, I think, between last week and this week, but it also involved like MP having some issues with data, updating the data that we're sending over to them too. So I think it could be two things. It could be a part of it. That could be a part of it, especially if they've already fixed the split rule. But we we probably just have to look at it again.
Yeah, I just need to know if there's a procedure that we can enforce the staff when they change this. If they update an invoice, that they should do this because so that it observes the rules that we're updating it for.
Yeah, so if they did reset it and then edit it, it should have
Yeah, it should've
reset
worked.
all the data that would have, yeah. So if you reset it
But
first
they-
and then change it, it should work.
It should or it will. That's what I kind of need to know before because we're having a training session with our staff, I think next weekend, the weekend after next.
Mhm.
And I just kind of want to know if it will actually work so that we can tell the staff, if you do this, you have to do this. And
Yeah, so anytime
Mhm.
you reset an order, it resends the data to MP. So resetting the order will always do that. Yes,
Okay, so it'll resend the splitting rules and that sort of stuff.
exactly.
Okay. All right. That's kind of what I needed to know so that we can so I can talk to before I go talking to the supervisor of these people. I want to give her the correct procedure. And maybe they're already supposed to be doing that and they're not, but I didn't want to say, are they doing this? And then find out, well, that isn't going to do any good anyway.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
a good rule of thumb would be any order where you're changing stuff other than maybe just applying a coupon, you should reset it first and then fix it. Is that what we're
Well,
saying?
Yeah, so
no, I believe you want to make the
fix it.
changes, then reset it, right?
Yeah, you want to fix
Yeah.
it first and then reset it. So, like for example, if you added like the full special cares after the order was already closed, you would add the special cares and then you would hit the reset button, and then it'll resend that data to MP.
So you'd hit reset and then close it again. So
You won't have
update.
so update then reset. The close button doesn't exist at that point anymore. The reset button just resends the data with the updated info that the special cares are attached to it now, and then MP gets the updated info.
Hold on. Okay, let me just test. I'm confused because I don't do this I don't know this system as well as I knew our old system. Okay, advanced, create. I'm just going to create an order, close it, and then go back. Okay, so shirts, save, close order. Oops, needs a brand. Yeah. Brands, label, save, open. Okay, save, close. Okay, close order. Okay, so I've created an order for a shirt. Now I forgot to make it folded, so I'm going to go back in and figure out how to do that because again, so it's in our special cares there. Packaging, folds, save. Okay, so now the fold banner is showing on the order.
And then you should see the reset button.
There's no reset button.
What do you see?
I see force delete, add item, add surcharge, split order. Oh, hold on a second. So the reset button doesn't show up till you
You'll probably
actually
want to
assemble it.
and then
So
reset
you have
it.
to assemble it,
Yeah.
reset it, and now it's back into detail. Okay. So you have to
Copy.
assemble, then reset, assemble it. You have to assemble it, then reset it. Okay. All right. So they're definitely not doing that. But that is the only way to fix it. Okay.
All right. Sorry, I guess my internet wanted to kick me out really quick. Michelle, is everything good?
Yeah, it's a pain that you have to assemble it then unassemble it, but that there's no way to actually resend it in it's in its detailed state. So okay.
Yeah, because there's nothing necessarily to reset at that point. That's why it just needs to be assembled and then reset. But
That might be something to look into is putting a button in that you can reclose it, or like open the order, open it, then assemble it, rather, or open it then close it. So you can reopen. It would be if there's a way to reopen an order, is what I guess so that then you could make your
Yep.
changes and then close it again.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
Chris, this Friday, any way we can change our license for our Progetti over, and what should we do in advance to do that? Our license that's sitting at the wrong location.
It's you. Oh, the assembly is at the wrong
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
Just send a ticket in and attention me. I'll take care
Okay.
of it. Yeah, I'll do that.
Is there anything that production should do ahead of time?
Just if we're gonna switch it over that Friday, I think I should be able to do it on the back end with no problems. I'm just gonna move it, but I'm gonna look at it today and I'll let you know if it's anything, but you shouldn't have to do anything. I should just be able to move the stations.
Okay. And then I'd like to be able to run a test on it just
Yeah,
afterwards, the same day, to make sure everything's working.
that
So you
works.
do it after production is closed, correct?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll check with production and see what time they think they'll be done, and then I'll open a ticket so that we can get this done, because it's it's the first month that it's actually ended on the month, so that it's not rolling into the next month.
Yeah,
So,
so yeah, let's fix that. So yeah, just let me know when you guys are done production that day and I'll flop them. I'll switch it over.
all right. Thanks a lot. That's all for me. Thanks.
all right. Looks like Enrique
Hey Tyler, how are you?
doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. I have a really, really quick question. You taught me this, but I'm trying to figure out on my own, but I'm like I couldn't find them. Where are the barcodes if I wanted to print some out on my own, meaning the store? You know how there's like barcodes here for like the rack, there's barcodes for like shelf 1, shelf 2. Where can I find that piece of paper? Just because I want to do a couple things regarding where our comforters go, and I want to have them more organized. But I'm having an issue finding that. I don't know if it's in like a format or something like that. Could you show me?
Yeah. So you want to go to settings,
Yeah, I'll do that. Give me 1 second. Let me do that. Let me just split my screen. Okay.
and then you want to go to storage.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right. This will stand by real quick for Enrique, unless if there are other questions.
Hey, thank you for your
Hey.
patience. So you were telling me on settings and then
Storage.
okay.
And then so once you're there, you're going to be looking for whatever specifically, like the conveyor, or I'm sharing my screen now. So this is somewhat what it'll look like. This isn't your instance,
Uh-huh.
but you're looking for whatever storage rack, I guess, whatever one you're trying to reprint. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Unless if you're trying to add a new one. But essentially, I just click through these. If you mentioned
Yeah, like
your
additional
shelves,
plant.
yeah, yep, it would probably be something like that, and then you would click in here, and then as soon as it loads,
I don't know if it's me. Am I cutting or are
it'll
you cutting?
doing that to and from, and then once you click that, you click print barcode stuff.
Okay, I think I got it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were cutting off a little bit. Your screen just turned black. I'm not really sure if you did that or if it's just something going on, but I think I got it. I think I got most of it. I was just really curious where that was.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah, so
okay.
you can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you guys now.
Yeah, I think his connection is still a little foggy. So if anyone else has any other questions, or if you have anything else, Enrique,
No, that was it. That was it on my end. That was it on my end. Thank you guys.
awesome. Sounds good. And then feel free, anyone, to unmute your mic, jump in, ask whatever questions you might have. All right. And
All right.
we kind of got you, Tyler.
I didn't really hear him. Okay. Well, all right. I think we'll end it here. If you do have further questions, feel free to go ahead and put in a ticket. And if you need to, we could always have a meeting about certain things if like people who are having issues with credit card issues or those splitting rules like Michelle was talking about. But yeah, everybody have a great rest of your week and hope you stay warm. Thanks.